Good afternoon, fellow patriots. The conservative patriot here. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Listen to me. Don't get too disappointed. But the thing you need to do is just stop watching Fox, because they just stabbed every Trump supporter in the back. So do not watch them. The news source that you should watch is Newsmax TV. They're giving us the truth of what's actually happening. And by the way, so they projected Joe Biden as the winner of the President of the United States. The media. Well, I hate to be the bearer of bad good news. I hate to tell you, but the media has no authority to call the election. It's up to the state legislature, okay? In fact, we got recounts going on in Georgia, all over the place. Because if you guys actually look, there's actually 28 states that had this software that's been destined to project votes for Sleepy Joe. So there could potentially be 10 states that will be flipping back to President Trump. Because, guys, let's just face it. President Trump won this election hands down. And what the Democrats did was they're trying to steal it from us and let us discourage us conservatives to just accept the reality. Don't believe what the media is telling you. Joe Biden is not president-elect, okay? He's not the president yet, because there's still recounts going on in most states. Now, if you don't look at it, don't believe it that the software, just look at the map. It's all over the place, especially in Democrat cities. They rigged it so that way Joe Biden would be projected the winner. Now, what's so interesting is that in Virginia, President Trump had clearly won that state. And they projected it to Joe Biden. Do you see what's going on? I'm sure you guys, patriots, you definitely have the right to be upset right now. But listen, President Trump knew this was going to happen. He knew. And he was playing the golf, he was in good spirits because he knows what's going to go down. And I guarantee you, once he gets a second term, all gloves are off, and all the people that did this will go to jail. Because this is very illegal what they have done to the American people. Because they wouldn't let any members of the Trump team in these areas to observe the votes and make sure they're counted and make sure that there's no fraudulent, ballots going through. They were not allowed any access anywhere in Democrat states, supposedly. So, if everybody remembers correctly, the Bush-Gore scenario back in 2000, the same thing they tried to do back then is what they're trying to do right now. And did you notice that they're no longer talking about the scamdemic? Anybody notice that? It's like it just disappeared. Like I knew one. All they talk about, and all these idiot liberals on the street celebrating. Why are you celebrating? You dingbats actually really think that Joe Biden, Sleepy Joe, won this election? Do you really think that? Well, you're gonna be in for a rude awakening when all this gets overturned, which is what direction it could be going. We'll have to wait and see what happens tomorrow, because it is going to the Supreme Court, which is the highest court of the land, and we have a more conservative majority in there now. And I just heard from Senate House Leader Congressman Kevin McCarthy that they gained 13 new seats in the House, and the Democrats lost key people in their race. So we could possibly flip the House, If we could get these states to flip what they're supposed to do. Supposed to be. So, look this up for yourself, Patriots. Over 28 states are known to have this software. 28. There's no way in hell Arizona went to Joe Biden. I'm sorry. There's no way. Because that's actually a dangerous freedom stream last night. We had a pretty good conversation about this, too. And he said it's just freaking... It is ridiculous, you know? So we're seeing this scenario play out. The media is falling in line with the globalist elite. Do what their puppet masters tell them to do. Saying, oh, Joe Biden is president-elect. No. It's fake news. So Patriots, don't watch CNN. Don't watch any of the news outlets. If you want true news, go to Newsmax TV. Because right now, they're the only ones giving us the truth of what's actually happening. And what steps President Trump has taken to fight this in the court. And it's not over, Patriots. I'm telling you right now, it is not over by a long shot. The media is trying to discourage you into believing that you just need to accept this. A man that's done nothing for 47 years. Can't remember what state he's in. Barely had anybody at his rallies. Hardly no one. Now, if we go back, and I'm sure you Patriots have seen it, the Democrats did say they will take this election away from us. They're not hiding, and then for AOC dingbat, heard dingbat saying, "Oh, we're gonna make a list of Trump supporters so we could harm them." Good luck with that. Patriots, this voter fraud has been going on for many years. It's not just that. It's been going on for a very long time. And now the American people understand what's happening. The Democrats have been rigging this election for years in their favor. But this time, it's not gonna help them. Because there's so many witnesses, so many poll workers on the Republican side that have documented evidence of what has happened, transpired in the last few days. And if you look at Project Veritas, he verifies there's a lot of voter fraud going on. President Trump's he's not gonna quit. He's not gonna stop until, people say, well, he's having a hard time losing, blah blah blah, he needs to concede. No, he's not going to, because he knew this would happen. If you guys look at the tweet he made from June 20th of 2020, he stressed his very concerns about major voter fraud that could happen on November 3rd. Has he ever been wrong? No. He knew, put it this way, Patriots, he knew this was going to happen. He knew. And so did his team. They knew they were going to try to steal this election away from him and the American people. So, my advice to you guys is stay the course, hold the line, because this is not over. President Trump will get his day in court tomorrow, and we'll see how that flies out. And if it goes good, then it's his. You gotta have faith, Patriots. You can't stop. Turn off the news, because they only want to discourage you and to mislead you into thinking about this harsh reality that Biden is the president when he's not. And I had a show come in my video from yesterday. Said, oh, conservative tears. I'm like, no, we're not crying. You see anybody crying right now? No, they're fighting like hell right now, because the American people see what is happening. Okay? American people are not stupid like the Democrats portray us think we are. Like the Democrats think we are. We're way smarter than they think we are. So if everything pans out, which it will, in President Trump's favor, because he has all the evidence. He has all the evidence he needs. He's got to come in with the shark, and then we'll just have to wait and see how that goes. Whereas it's looking pretty good. We could see a lot of states flip for Trump. Even in New York and in New York City. That was definitely rigged because it was showing mostly red. Those two states should have flipped to Trump because it was way more red than it was blue. And I'm actually going to be doing I actually did some little digging here in my state of Massachusetts. There's definitely major voter fraud going on here too. Not just that, in New Hampshire, in Maine, New York City, Connecticut, Rhode Island. It's going on over the place. And I hope President Trump definitely looks into these New England states because they've been rigging these elections for Democrats for years. So, all you liberals out there, you can celebrate your little, hey, we won. No. Once it goes, which it probably will, we'll probably go in President Trump's favor, and then you guys will be crying and getting all pissy, and then destroy things again, and then say, oh, President Trump rigged the election, blah, blah, blah. They did the same stupid thing in 2016. They say, oh, he rigged it. No. The American voter voted for him because he is not a part of the establishment. That's what people don't understand. They've been trying so hard since day one to get this president out of office. They will not succeed at this time. Democrats are celebrating. Think that, oh yeah, we got Trump. Oh, he's out. Oh, we can now put on an agenda now. No. So I'm saying to all you patriots out there, don't give up. Fight for this president because he needs our prayers. Most of all, give all your glory to God. Pray to our Heavenly Father that President Trump stays in the White House because it's going to happen. You got to stay positive, stay focused, keep your eyes on the prize, and just keep fighting. We are patriots. And we will fight like hell. So anyway, guys, I gotta get out of here. President Trump, guys, don't sweat it. Don't worry. Put your worries aside. President Trump has got this, okay? Put all your worries and stresses away. He's got this. He knew this would happen, and now he's ready to expose everything that's been going on for years about this voter fraud. And now the American people is going to see it for what it really is. So, don't worry. Turn off the news. Just wait till tomorrow. And like I suggest, go to Newsmax, because Fox News, they stabbed us in the back. Well, you can't trust the lying mainstream media. But stay the course. Keep fighting. President Trump's going to win this. And just stay positive. Don't think negative. A lot of people say, oh, I'm sick to my stomach. Don't do that. Don't do it. That's what the media wants. They want you to just concede, give up, and move on with your life. We can't. Because we know what the Democrats did. And it'll all be exposed tomorrow, I guarantee you. Watch for it. I guarantee it. Look, patriots. That is the flag of freedom. So is that. Remember what our forefathers did. They fought for that flag. These stars represent the 13 original colonies. This is why I got this flag, because it was the very first flag that we flew in the American Revolution. Don't forget what your patriot ancestors did for you. Fight. Fight like your life depends on it. They will not get away with us. God bless all you patriots. God bless our duly elected President Donald John Trump will remain in the White House. Excuse me. And God bless America. Stay in the fight, patriots. Don't let up. No surrender. Huzzah!